Estamos en tiempos de revelaciones, pero no las que tú crees. Quedarás a la vista de ellos, aunque no estés enfrente. En tu manera de comer, el cómo te expresas molesto. Cuando ves con enojo, cariño o deseo. Incluido lo que haces en el baño a solas o cuando estás en privado con tu pareja. Todo lo que no eres capaz de controlar en tu mente. Me refiero a que todo estará a la vista de ellos. Deseas, sueñas o se te escapa de repente sin poder evitar. Aquello penoso que se puede dar en un lugar público. Eso que te obliga a voltearte a otra parte, ocultándote entre la multitud y que te permite echarle la culpa a otro. Ahora no podrás ocultar lo que haces. Y esos que te estarán vigilando pueden ser tus líderes scouts, maestros, supervisores, jefes de trabajo o celular, dándole esa información al gobierno y los que controlan a este, porque todo lo no permitido será convertido en delito. Les permitirá saber a detalle de ti y de la gente con la que te relacionas, pero no solo en el trabajo, sino las 24 horas del día, en toda tu existencia. Sin poderlo impedir, te habrás convertido en una pantalla Full HD 4K en realidad virtual.
Tienes toda mi atención, hija.
Serás una televisión, prácticamente, que estarán viendo todo el tiempo los que controlarán tu ser, existencia, descendientes, y con ellos te darán beneficios laborales, sociales, aumentos.
Usted está loco, usted está loco, usted está loco.
Y si eres un buen ciudadano, podrían dejarte tener hijos. Tu privacidad será aniquilada. Esto es escandaloso. Pero en el presente video te muestro lo que es la verdad. Vamos con la intro. Oído, gusto, olfato, tacto, vista. 5 sentidos reconocidos. Y pensamiento. El marginado, la manifestación de nuestros conocimientos en acciones. Le depende a él la vida y la muerte. En cada elección, todo instante. Soy pensamiento, el sexto sentido. Bienvenidos sean todos.
Hello everybody, I'm Nicholas Thompson, I'm the CEO of The Atlantic, and I will be your moderator today. We are going to have an incredible session. The star of the show is Nita Farahani. She is a futurist and legal ethicist at Duke, and she's so smart and so interesting. You're gonna learn a ton. This is how it's gonna work. We're gonna watch a short video. She's gonna come on stage, talk, and then we're gonna do a little Q&A, questions from the audience, and that'll be a wrap, and you'll leave enlightened and excited. So, first off the video, it's going to make you see the future and understand a wonderful future where we can use brainwaves to fight crime, more productive, and find love. Let's roll.
You're in the zone. Even you can't believe how productive you've been. Your memo is finished, your inbox is under control, and you're feeling sharper than you have in a decade. Sensing your joy, your playlist shifts to your favorite song, sending chills up your spine as the music begins to play. You glance at the program running in the background on your computer computer screen and notice a now familiar sight that appears whenever you're overloaded with pleasure. Your theta brainwave activity decreasing in the temporal regions of your brain. You mentally move the cursor to the left and scroll through your brain data over the past few hours. You can see your stress levels rising as the deadline to finish your memo approached, causing a peak in your beta brainwave activity right before an alert popped up, telling you to take a brain break. But what's that unusual change in your brain activity when you're asleep? It started earlier in the month. You sent a text message to your doctor with a mental swipe of your cursor. Could you take a quick look at my brain data? Anything to worry about? Your mind starts to wander to the new colleague on your team, whom you know you shouldn't be daydreaming about, given the policy against intra-office romance. But you can't help fantasizing just a little. But then you start to worry that your boss will notice your amorous feelings when she checks your brain activity and shift your attention back to the present. You breathe a sigh of relief when the email she sent you later that day congratulates you on your brain metrics from the past quarter, which have earned you another performance bonus. You head home jamming to the music with your work-issued brain-tipping earbuds still in. When you arrive at work the next day, a somber cloud has fallen over the office. Along with emails, text messages, and GPS location data, the government has subpoenaed employees' brainwave data from the past year. They have compelling evidence that one of your coworkers has committed massive wire fraud. Now, they're looking for his co-conspirators. You discover they are looking for synchronized brain activity between your coworker and the people he has been working with. While you know you're innocent of any crime, you've been secretly working with him on a new startup venture. Shaking, you remove your earbuds.
What do you think? Is it a future you're ready for? You may be surprised to learn that it's a future that has already arrived. Everything in that video that you just saw is based on technology that is already here today.
El ciudadano debe acatar las decisiones del Estado, si no, será denunciado. El ciudadano debe pagar todas cuantas denuncias se le impongan, si no, será embargado. El ciudadano debe remunerar a los bancos todo cuanto se le exija, si no, será desahuciado. Fin de conexión.
We want to be able to find better ways to monitor whether somebody is paying attention or they're doing something different. The newest way to monitor attention is through a device like this one. These earpods, much like the video you watched earlier, are earpods that can pick up brainwave activity and tell whether or not a person is paying attention or their mind is wandering. Okay, well you might think, fine, but even if we can tell whether a person is paying attention or their mind is wandering, you can't tell what they're paying attention to. You would be wrong. It turns out that you can not only tell whether a person is paying attention or their mind is wandering, but you can discriminate between the kinds of things that they're paying attention to. Combine brainwave activity together with other forms of software and surveillance technology, the power becomes quite precise. So what do we do with this? What do we do with technology that enables us to monitor brainwave activity for attention? Do we embrace it? Do we resist it? I believe that there is a pathway forward with such technology, but it's putting it in the hands of employees, enabling them to use it for themselves as a choice, whether or not they want to focus, whether or not they want the technology in order to improve their own performance, but not using it as a measure of their brain metrics to decide whether to fire them, hire them, or to watch for their lagging cognitive decline over time and using it.
La mente razonadora no puede funcionar bajo ninguna forma de coacción. No puede estar subordinada a las necesidades, opiniones o deseos de los demás. El parásito busca poder. Desea atar a todos los hombres para que actúen juntos y se esclavicen. El parásito afirma que el hombre es solo una herramienta para ser utilizada, que ha de pensar como sus semejantes y actuar como ellos, y vivir la servidumbre de la necesidad colectiva prescindiendo de la suya. El creador produce, el parásito saquea. El interés del creador es la conquista de la naturaleza. El interés del parásito es la conquista del hombre.